Hey, it's Mark at Cornfield Fishing Gear. Dean come in the shop today. Dean McCoy here. He's been with me since pretty much day one. You know, we met at that crappie,
Shindig.
yeah, crappie.com shindig here in Kentucky Lake. He took me fishing, spider rigging, first time I ever seen it.
Yep.
First time I ever used being in poles with you.
That's right.
You know,
Yep.
you helped come up with the name. You know,
Yeah.
we've been together helping out. He goes to a lot of the shows and helps us out. So Dean's all here, and you know, of course, Dean lives here in Marshall County, Kentucky, whole life. Fished Kentucky Lake your whole life.
Yeah.
Built how many thousand beds have you put in Kentucky Lake?
Too many to count.
You know, we might, if you want, we might do a seminar on that, because I know at crappie.com one year you done a seminar on how you built your beds and everything. And you can see when I'm fishing the lake and I come across the bed, I can tell which ones are yours because the way you build them and all that kind
And
of
they
stuff.
produce, so you know that's the thing of it is we build them and we know people's gonna see them, but you know they produce for us.
And I know you need to explain how you built them so that when you're spider rigging, you could kind of go through them back when we were doing that. And now we're live scoping and they're holding fish really good. So Dean's going to come up and help at the demo days, and he's going to have his boat here, and you're welcome to come in and talk to Dean about making beds and how he's done it. And we may even just say, we're going to have some seminars, so we may just set up a time and have a seminar. You can talk about your stuff. We could maybe do that one outside, because you could bring one, or like you did that time before. That was really educational when you done that one. So Dean's going to fish the tournament too, and he's been called out. And I can't believe somebody would have called you out on your own dang
Well,
lake.
you gotta consider the source. I mean, he's from Ohio.
Yeah, so this guy's going to come in. And I don't know if anybody's heard of this cat or not. You know, he does a fishing show, BrushPile fishing.
And I've done one show with him.
And yeah, I remember those days too when we done the show, and he wasn't too interested in cornfield.
Back here, and I tried to talk to him about it, and he really didn't have. He thought you was doing it out of a garage somewhere.
Yeah. So they're going to come in, and Russ Bailey's going to shoot a show on Kentucky Lake on probably Thursday with Dean's for the TV show that they do, and they do a good job at it. We all enjoy watching it. And then after shooting a show, and you're going to take him fishing on the stuff that you put in to help them get a show for Russ, then he goes and calls you out and going to fish again.
Then he wants to call me out. So, you know, I've got some places that I may fish for the tournament that he won't never see. So, but it's going to be a fun time. I mean, you know, we've talked about this demo days, and it's going to be a great time. You know, be sure and bring your boat to where if you sit in my boat or Joe Floyd's boat or Steve Coleman's boat or whoever's boat you sit in, and you say, I like this setup, we can fix your boat and match it to where it fits you.
And we're going to have a lot of install guys there, and they're going to talk to these people on how they've installed this product in a boat like theirs or similar to theirs. And you can even get set up and get an appointment with one of the install guys. If you don't want to do it yourself, take it to one of our install guys. We've got some great guys that'll do it. So you can come and be basically test fitted for the product in your boat. If you're standing, sitting, or up against leaning on a butt seat, whatever way you fish, whatever style you fish, we can cover it with something. We got every way imaginable to put live scope on a boat, the transducer, and we've got pretty much every way imaginable to put your unit on the boat wherever you want.
And you know, without, Mark, we've talked about this, without setting in your boat something you think may work and you may like, you may have a whole different concept when you sit down in it, you know.
And that's going to be the beauty, coming and seeing how everybody's doing it a little bit different. Maybe you'll get an idea that'll work for you. So, you know, I know Russ called you out on the tournament. He's going to take you on, but he never did say what you're fishing for. So.
Well, I don't know. I stopped by, and just as a little teaser, Russ, I know how much you love the Parcells strawberry cake. So here's just a little tip, a little tidbit. And so if you want to, if you think you can beat me on my home lake and my stuff, I'll put up a strawberry cake from Parcells.
The big
The big cake.
Big.
Not the cupcake,
Nope,
the
the
big
big.
cake. And if you win, I buy you a cake. If I win, you buy me a cake. So Mark, I'm gonna buy a gallon of milk and have it ready for me and you to eat the cake
you know what?
when I get done.
We'll just make old Russ cut the cake and give it to him.
That's right, yeah.
We get done. He ain't gonna be able to have any of it.
Yeah, he can serve it too.
Yeah, he can serve it to everybody that's around, but me and you first.
That's right.
You know what? I can't wait no longer. That icing on there is just fantastic. Look at that, Russ. Man, that icing.
Russ, look at here, buddy. This is what's gonna be all about.
Holy cow.
And then
It's just so dang rich that a guy just can't.
You gotta have the milk.
You gotta have the milk with it too.
As my granddaughter says, Pap, I need the red top milk.
There you go. So Russ, I hate it for you, buddy, but you called out the wrong man on this lake. I'm sorry to tell you that.
I'm looking forward to another strawberry cake.
I'm looking to have a big strawberry cake Saturday night when we have our fish fry on courtesy of Russ Bailey.
There you go.
So folks, come out to the demo days. We're gonna have a fish fry on Saturday night. Everybody's welcome. I mean, Moore's is putting it on. They're gonna have it at the restaurant. Come in, get yourself a setup, and we'll actually, they're gonna have the dinners there for everybody.
Right.
And we'll give you the cake. How about that? You come in, we'll all enjoy
The cake.
the spoils of Russ losing.
Yeah.
So come out and see us April 11th, 12th, and 13th at the Moore's Resort. It's going to be a big time. We got a lot of people coming. Come and have fun with us.